Okay, thank you again for coming to Winners Only Lotto Guide. In this section, we're going to talk about the odds of winning lottery games. This is very important, people, because when we say winning the lottery, most people automatically gravitate to the games that have the worst odds at winning. Now, I'm not saying don't play them because I do as well. If I can take a dollar and win $300 million or $27 million, who in the world hasn't dreamed of hitting that big lottery jackpot? We all have. But in this section, we're going to get down to the nuts and bolts of the odds of winning lottery number games. And we're going to start in the order that we have them, which is worst to first, not first to worst, but worst to first. So Mega Millions, basically the odds come in at 1 in 258 million to 1 at odds at winning. That means you can buy 230 million tickets if you were a multimillionaire already and still lose. Powerball basically comes in at the same 175 million to 1. Your average play 6 games come in at about 1 in 20 million to 1. Your play fives comes in at about 1 in 500. So we all went to school and studied basic math. So you want to try to increase your odds by starting off with the games that pay very great on a very small investment and give you a better chance at winning. So we're going to slide this down to those particular games, and the odds start with play 4, which is a game where the odds come in at about 1 in 10,000 for a straight win. And if you're doing a 12-way box, it comes in at about 1 in 833. Those get to be a little bit better significant odds. 1 out of 800 opposed to 1 out of 200 million or 100 million. And then, not last but not least, we've all heard the saying that good things come in small packages. This is a game that is mostly overlooked, but we have spent thousands of dollars to teach you how to maximize this game because you can win on average 6 to 7 times per week when you're using math, especially our particular system. And as you see here, the odds come in at about 1 in 1,000 if you're playing a 6-way number game, and then it drops all the way down to about 1 in 333 if you were playing a 3-way number game. And we'll get into that a little later on into some other videos about what 6-way numbers is and what 3-way numbers are. But right now we just wanted to touch bases on odds at winning. So yes, there is a math secret at winning the lottery, and it must start with first understanding the odds of winning jackpots. So we're going to get into the payouts, which are very significant for these two particular games, and what our site is basically structured around. So again, pick 3 being the best game for the odds over any scratch off game at winning the jackpot, or any Mega Million or Powerball at winning the jackpot, because these particular games can have multiple winners on a daily basis. And most lottery games offer these two particular games at least on average twice daily. So we'll get into that in a little bit further in detail, but we just wanted to kick it off with about odds at winning lottery games.